You've reached the activism portion of today's show. Now that you're informed and angry, here's what you can do about it. Today's activism: defend reproductive rights at the state level. Despite all the right-wing smearing, Planned Parenthood is extremely popular among the American public. In 2015, an NBC News and Wall Street Journal poll revealed the health service provider was more popular than any presidential candidate, President Obama, both political parties, the Supreme Court, and the NRA. That same poll came out again this week, and surprise, surprise, Planned Parenthood is the second most popular out of the list of key politicians and institutions, with 50% responding positively. Only the FBI is more popular. But spitting in the face of that popularity are the Republicans. Earlier this month, without any press or fanfare, Trump signed legislation that rolls back an Obama-era regulation requiring states to pass along family planning grants to organizations who have the ability to provide Title X services, regardless of whether or not the organization offers abortion services. Now, states can once again block Title X funding to Planned Parenthood and other abortion providers, even though about 3% of Planned Parenthood services are abortion-related. To get this through Congress, Republicans once again used the nearly forgotten Congressional Review Act, a law from 1996 that allows lawmakers to, quote, overturn any regulation imposed during the final 6 months of the previous administration with a simple majority vote in each chamber of Congress, unquote. But they still needed Mike Pence to break the tie. Pence, of course, said that it was his honor to be the deciding vote. For this reason and many more, the latest activism is focused on what is happening on the state level. Illinois, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Ohio, and Montana are all in the news. So today we're asking that you get involved right now with 3 of the most prominent and most effective organizations fighting to defend access to safe abortion and other health services, so you're ready when the fight comes to your state. The Planned Parenthood Action Fund is the activism arm of Planned Parenthood and is currently focused on the fight for birth control access and defending the attacks on Title X, as well as encouraging supporters to host local events that include activism trainings and rallies. Head over to PlannedParenthoodAction.org to get involved and follow them on Twitter at PPAct. The Center for Reproductive Rights is like the ACLU for reproductive rights, operating with the value that reproductive freedom is a fundamental human right that must be protected. Their lawyers work in courts to challenge laws that violate or inhibit access to this right in the U.S. and internationally. Visit reproductiverights.org to get involved and follow them on Twitter at ReproRights. And finally, there is All Above All, an organization committed to overturning the Hyde Amendment, which, as you may know, blocks any federal funding from going to abortion services, leaving low-income individuals with limited or no access. Check out the Be Bold End Hyde hashtag on Twitter and follow them at All Above All. To find local actions and get involved, visit allaboveall.org. All of these organizations are working to pass the Each Woman Act and the Women's Health Protection Act. The Each Woman Act ensures a person's decision about abortion is not based on their income or insurance, and the Women's Health Protection Act is designed to protect a woman's choice no matter where she lives. The segment notes include links to all of this information as well as additional resources, and as always, this and every activism segment we produce is archived and organized under the Activism tab at bestoflf.com. So if making sure people can make their own healthcare decisions is important to you, then be sure to hit the share buttons to spread the word about defending reproductive rights on the state level via social media so that others in your network can take action too.